Hello, so this is a quick video to let you know that the public sign up for the Battlefield 1 community test environment is now available. Now you do need certain things to be able to sign up for this. First of all, you must have Battlefield 1 Premium. If you don't have Premium, you can't enter the community test environment. CTE is only available on PC, and your copy of Premium must also be on PC. So if you've got a console copy of Premium, I don't think that's going to allow you to log into Origin and download the CTE environment on PC. So you're going to need a PC, you're going to need Origin, and you're going to need a copy of Battlefield 1 Premium. You will also need the Battlefield 1 companion app because that's the only way to sign up. Now I'm told you can sign up through the web page companion, which is battlefield.com/companion. But I haven't found a link that works. I can only find a link that signs you up to the companion app, not actually onto CTE. But the method that definitely works is the Battlefield 1 companion app for Android or iOS. I use the Android version of the Battlefield 1 companion because that's the version I already had, so that's the version I know works. So the first thing you have to do if you don't already have it is go into your App Store, download the Battlefield 1 companion app and install it. Then when you open it up, you will have to log in to your Battlefield 1 account through the companion app, and when you do that you'll get the main screen, which is showing me things like how to play Suez and Giant Shadow. In the top right hand corner on Android you've got the settings cogwheel. If you press on that, you'll then get a menu, and the third option for me is Community Test Environment. When you click on that, it will show you a brief description of the CTE terms and conditions. You click I agree, and that will sign you up for the Community Test Environment. It's going to be a very similar process on the iOS version of the companion app. I just don't know what the settings icon is going to be or where on the screen it's going to be placed, but if you look for the settings, then the CTE is probably going to be in there the same as it is on Android. You'll now need to head over to Origin and to your My Games library, and in there will be the community test environment for you to download and install. Some people do have a problem with it not showing up in the library. Sometimes it will show up on the front page. If it's not in your library, you can go to the filters and filter it for My Purchased Games, and then the CTE will show up. This is a completely separate client from Battlefield 1, so you'll get a new desktop icon called CTE. That is what you have to run to get into the community test environment. When you go in, you're going to have to change all your settings back to match those in your normal game of Battlefield 1 because all the settings are going to be standard, all the graphic options are going to be standard. So any changes you made on Battlefield 1, you will have to make again on the CTE environment. I've had access to CTE for a few days because I was given a code by Lanky Soldier, who got given some to give out. I asked for one but didn't get one. Fortunately he got some and was kind enough to give me one. Unfortunately I've only got to play 1 or 2 games on there because there were just no people on the CTE because the open sign up wasn't working. Basically the early sign up was just so that they could try it out and make sure the servers worked, but now the open sign up is available, there should be a lot more people on CTE. So what exactly is going to be on these community test environment servers? Well, what we're seeing at the moment on there is the February patch. There is a patch coming to Battlefield 1. It's coming at some point in February and it's currently being tested out on the CTE servers. Now I'll do a separate video on what's available in this February patch, but you can go onto the Battlefield 1 Reddit and read the patch notes. Now there is a big proviso, caveat and warning about following the patch notes for the community test environment. Don't think that those are going to appear on Battlefield 1. It's a guide as to what their intentions are for Battlefield 1, but the community test environment is exactly that. It's a test environment, so some things they will try and it'll affect the game balance, so they'll roll them back and they'll try something else. So the patch notes for CTE are not the patch notes as to what is going to come on Battlefield 1. It's the patch notes of what they're trying out for Battlefield 1. So when you do see coverage of the community test environment, even mine, don't accept that as what is going to happen to Battlefield 1. It's just some ideas and some testing that's happening. I used to try and make that clear in the videos I did on Battlefield 4's community test environment, but in case I forget, the community test environment is exactly that, a test environment, and it's not gospel that this is going to happen in Battlefield 1. So if you do have Battlefield 1 Premium on PC, go and download the companion app if you don't have it already and sign up for the community test environment. The more people that go on there and play it, the more feedback DICE get about the new features they want to put in or the new server functionality, and the better Battlefield 1 becomes. I will be doing videos on what changes are made to the community test environment, but the best way to see what's happening in Battlefield 1 is to see the release patch notes, and I'll still be doing videos on those. Thanks for watching.